Alright, boys and girls, we're going to get into an introduction to translations and transformations today. It's going to be a pretty easy day. All you have to do is on each graph the new function. So you can see on your paper that each graph already has a parabola on it. That's what's called the parent quadratic function. It's y equals x squared. Okay, so on each graph I want you to graph the new one and compare it to that parent function. Okay, and then tell me what happened. Like, where did the vertex move? What kind of shift happened? Did it get taller? Did it get skinnier? Did it get wider? What happened? Okay, so I'm going to leave number 1 and 2 alone because those ones are a little bit easier. I want those for you guys to get more practice. I'm going to skip down to number 3. Okay, and so number 3, I'm going to go off to the left side here, just because you guys will be able to use your calculators to, punch this in and get a table. But I'm going to kind of come over here so that way I'm basically writing what you're going to see on your calculator. So on your calculator, you're going to open up a graph, and then the top where it says f1 of x, you guys should type in the x plus 1 squared and then minus 1. Okay, make sure you put the parentheses and the squared outside the parentheses. Alright, and then after that, you want to go ahead and get a table. Okay, so just like what we've been doing with, the last couple weeks. Alright, so then once you get a table, you should get an XY table. XY, and we're looking for the numbers where the Y's basically repeat. So if you scroll up just a few spaces, you should get -3, 3, -2, 0, -1, -1, 0, 0, and 1, 3. Okay, so you see on the Y's, I'll go ahead and get my highlighter out here. You see the Y's, the 3 and the 3 repeat right here, and the 0 and the 0 repeat right here. Only worry about those Y's, and then the middle, we already know that the middle right there, that is your vertex. Okay, all right, so let's plot those points on this graph. Okay, so on your graph we're going to plot -3, 3. So at -3 we're going to go over 1, 2, 3 to the left, and then up 1, 2, 3 with our y. Okay, and then -2, 0. That's going 2 on your x and 0 on your y, or -2 on your x, 0 on your y. Good. And then the next one is -1, -1. All right, down here. And then we got 0, 0. That's right at the origin. So that's good. And then 1, 3. So 1, 1, 2, 3. It might help you guys out to do different colors here, just so you can kind of see the difference. Like my new one's going to be in red, and the old one is in black. Okay, you don't have to, but it might be beneficial. Okay, so we have a new parabola there, and clearly it's not the same parabola. So we need to figure out what happened here. Well, that vertex, look at where that vertex moved. Okay, so the vertex first was at 0, 0. That was the original one here. Let me go and circle that. This was the original vertex here on your parent function. And then when we graphed our new one, now we have a vertex down here. So where did that move? Well, looks like it shifted left 1 and down 1. Okay, so here I'm going to put the graph, let's say shifted or moved. Okay, I want you to get in the habit of saying shifted though, because that's what you're going to be seeing on the explanations and descriptions. So shifted 1 unit left and 1 unit down. Okay, so that's basically the main thing I want you guys to see going into today is just what happened to that vertex. Did the vertex stay the same? Did it move somewhere? And then where did it move? Did it shift up, down, left, right? Where did it go? And you are going to see some that are going to get either wider, or they're going to flip across, basically flip upside down. They're going to get skinnier. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Next page. Let's see. So this one right here, this number 6. This is going to this negative means it's going to flip over across the x-axis. The 1/2 will tell you that's going to get wider. or fatter, if you want to think about that. The 2 is going to tell you that's going to get taller. So I just want you guys to graph all these, and tell me what happened. What did you guys assess? Okay, have fun.